I'm on the last step. I noticed that some of my gelatin did not melt properly, so I'm straining it just so I don't run into any disgustingness. My biggest worry is that it won't hold the mixture in the thing. So I'm going to pause it and I'll be right back. So I didn't use every single one. I used I kept one out because I don't want a huge cheesecake because it's just me and my son. But I made a whole bunch of cheesecake batter, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I know. So I put some plastic underneath since this is a no bake. It's more just because the recipe that I'm using tells me to do this even on the spring pan. So I'm going to load in on top of my vanilla wafers. They used buckwheat biscuits. This is either from China or Japan. The only thing I didn't have was the sake for the last step. But I think I can just go a little bit more because I just need a small, I need a bit of the for the topping. I want just enough to be like a ½ inch. That's why I didn't use all of the snake, because I wanted to make sure that this was small enough. For one thing, it's just me and my son, and then the other thing is that I have this other top section, the topping, that I need to have just a little bit so far I don't see any leaking out the bottom, which is nice. That's what I was worried about. I thought, man, this is going to leak out the bottom. But my recipe actually calls for me to wrap my spring form in plastic and put a rubber band around it. So I'm going to hit it a little, and we will be back to tell you how things go. I'll do the next step, and I'll see you in a little bit.